What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another Sunday roast. And I'm gonna say it now before you guys start, okay? The names of the people that we're roasting today on stream have already been pre-chosen from last week's comment section on the live stream. So please do not spam your IGN in the chat because I will not be choosing people from the live chat. What's going on, Ron?
It warms my soul that Ron knows my work schedule.
What's going on, NY? What up, Sync? Fierce? Velo spending free to play? What's up, John? Lucifer Prime? We got SS 1979, aka Jake. What is up, homie?
Hello, Spider. Hello, Ron.
Oh, and we got that formerly known as Spiderling guy in the chat. We're removing your title of Spiderling because you don't have the silk uniform. Yo, what's up, Brad? Before I get things started, if any of you guys play Alliance Conquest competitively and you want to play in top 100, hit us up. We have like 10 spots open. But listen, I'm gonna say it like I say it all the time. This is not a fan club. I'm not looking for people to join because they want to be in an alliance with me. No offense, right? I'm looking for people who want to play the game mode. So if you want to play Alliance Conquest, we got 10 spots open. We're a 30-man alliance right now. And yeah, we got 10 spots open. If you actually have a good roster and you want to play Alliance Conquest, hit us up, come through. But be forewarned, if you join and decide, I don't want to play Alliance Conquest, you're going to get booted. Look at my alliance notice. You will be kicked if you don't play AC. And you have to have a good roster, alright? Cool.
Hello, Diesel.
Ron, I'll check my DM in a bit. I got you. I got you.
Me. Trying to say hello to someone that said hi to me, so you just got louder and talked over me.
My bad. Go ahead, my love.
I said hello to Diesel and that I was doing fine. I am just looking at pants that I want to buy on the internet.
Not Alliance Battle. Not Alliance Battle. Alliance Conquest. We're talking about this game mode right here. Alright? This. If you don't want to play Alliance Conquest, don't join. Alliance Battle is an individual sport. Right? I don't really care too much if people want to play, they can play, but the people who don't play, they're missing out on a bunch of daily rewards and it slowly adds up over time. So if you're not doing ABX, you're missing out on millions of gold per month. You're missing out on cards, you're missing out on Urus, you're missing out on a lot of free stuff that you just don't know about because you haven't sat down and calculated just how much you're missing out on from not hitting 7 mil every day. Yo, Brad, you broke down and you got the you got the relay. Yo, I'm about to scoop the rest of it, but I got the first half. I got the first 3. I'm gonna scoop the last 3 probably in the morning, so don't feel too bad. You got a content suggestion for Silver Surfer Brilliant Authority? Yo, I don't have the Brilliant though. Here's the thing. I don't have it, and if I don't get it tomorrow, I'm done. I'm gonna do 6 days, and if I don't get it tomorrow, that's it. I'm gonna just focus on getting this because yeah, lots of free mats in here. Your name is formerly known as Spiderling, okay? And Spiderling, you're not ready to join the main alliance yet. You tier 3 Doom earlier today. Yeah, he's a savage, bro. His raw damage is insane. Like, his raw damage is just insane. Oh, just a Reforge? Yeah, I can definitely, if you guys want, I can definitely do a comparison for Silver Surfer with Reforge Authority and see how he does compared to regen. Most definitely can do that. I have two. I think I have two reforged regens. Yeah, with steel, and both of them have 5% attack. So definitely could do it. How to get Doom free? Okay, I'll explain that to you. So basically, to get Dr. Doom, right, you gotta get the epic quest done. To do that though, you're gonna have to buy this deluxe package for Sue Storm. That's gonna take you a couple months to save up crystals from playing the game, logging in, ranking up characters, playing timeline, collecting your crystals, and refusing to buy uniforms, right? And then once you get the deluxe package, you tier 2 all of these characters, and then you will unlock Dr. Doom for free. The epic quests are free. They just cost a lot of, I guess, in-game mats or in-game currency.
Hello.
Yo, Nick, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Get good. Get good. All right, let's get with it. Let's get with it. At least Kate is here today, so we don't have to worry about any interruptions.
Excuse me. You didn't even pick me up.
I was going to.
You left me to get home on my own.
That's not true.
After the bus crashed today, and I have trauma. And
Listen,
you just said,
pause.
see you when you get home.
Pause. For one, don't be spreading false information.
That's
For one,
facts.
you always finish at 8. Today you finished at 7
And I
for some
texted
reason.
you almost an hour before I needed to be picked
Bro, you
up
know I was busy.
to let you. I got home and you were laying in bed in the same place that you were when I left this morning at 9 o'clock.
Let me just tell you, for one, I woke up, I worked out, I made videos.
Yes, Nicholas, the bus crashed.
Right, I went to go see my pops. I
The
did
bus
stuff.
crashed into a truck. I have trauma.
I did stuff, okay?
Okay.
So just because you
And
came
then,
back,
When I
so-
needed
just because you came back and seen me in the same spot you left me in,
in the
doesn't
same
mean
clothes.
that doesn't mean nothing.
Anyway.
I changed, left the house, did what I needed to do,
Yep.
worked out, came back, did what I needed to do. I'm
As I was saying to Nicholas, yes, the bus crashed into a truck. It was traumatic. And yeah.
I asked her, so she was on her way to work, right? And she was on her way to work, and then she sent me a text message telling me that the bus crashed. So I'm like, what do you mean the bus crashed? She doesn't even know how the bus crashed because she wasn't paying attention. This is why.
I was watching Bob's Burgers. And
This-
next thing you know, bam,
That's-
the bus is crashed.
This is why when you're on public transport, you should never sleep or not be paying attention to what's going on, because you could literally die and not know why. But yeah, see, Nick said, like, I'm suing. My back hurts,
and
my neck hurts.
I wish I had thought about that, because now I want to buy some pants and I need $127
See?
to buy the pants that I
Bro,
want.
you should have just
And
told.
I'm even more mad because the other day I had a $20 off coupon, and now I'm going to have to pay full price for the pants I want, and I'm over here bargaining with myself saying, maybe if I can sell something and make $50, I'll pay the
You see?
difference. But I could have just sued.
Exactly.
Now I'll never
You
get
could
my
have just
pants.
hit up Janesha and she would have straight told you that, yo, your back hurts. Because you know Janesha ain't playing, bro. She's like, listen, my back hurts. I was like,
Yeah, it's true.
yeah, Janesha is,
Should've gone all
she the
out.
queen of finessing the system, bro.
I know.
Like, shout out to my girl Janesha, man.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
She crazy.
My neck and my back. Oh, my pussy and my crack.
Right? Everything hurts. All right. How you guys gonna let Eric be the first man to comment on the live streams literally every single day? Shout out to Eric Cartman. Even though this man's been roasted already, he still comes through and comments with his IGN and says, let somebody else get a chance. So you know what? We're going to let somebody else get a chance. But if I see him as the first comment next week, we're going to check up on him. Because yes, we are going to check. Your wifey loving the Bob's Burgers. Yo, I swear. You know Linda from Bob's Burgers?
That is me.
That's literally Kate, bro. Like, that's literally Kate.
She was modeled after me. And I'm even more convinced
Like-
because the episode I watched today, a giant piece of wax came out of Bob's ear, and she saw it, and she was like, "Oh my god, that's so gross! Look what came out of your ear." She goes, "But it's kind of cute. I want to keep it." And then she took a bunch of pictures of Bob's earwax, and I thought to myself, "Wow, that's 100% something I would do to you."
Women. Weird. Anyways, so we're gonna choose the general here. He gave me a lot of details. I like that. I do like when people leave me details, so I'm gonna read some of the stuff he left here. All right, so he said he's VIP 0, obviously free to play. First tier 3 was Dormammu. I don't agree with the choice for the first tier 3. All right. He says first time playing was 2018 Infinity War update. First break was Ant-Man and the Wasp update in August. He has the date and the yo. I love this. Right. Second time playing was after Endgame, and then he took a break July 2019, and then his third time playing was after the Herald of Galactus, aka Herald Thor update, so late January, and then he took a break again. Oh no, he says third break probably when MFR comes out. Been trying to improve my cards by crafting, but got shafted big time. CTP, I have a judgment lying around. Should I build Supergiant or wait until I get Mephisto? I would say put it on Supergiant and just like go ham with her, because that's gonna help you get to Mephisto faster anyways. And you're gonna use Supergiant in ABX literally every single week and whatnot. So like I would say, yeah, go ahead and put it on Supergiant, man. By the time you get to Mephisto, you'll probably get another one. Infinity War was 2018. Yeah, he stays taking breaks. For some people, they can't play one game for too long, and that's completely fine, right? At least he knows that by taking breaks, he can't expect to be like fully caught up with everything going on in the game, because Marvel Future Fight is a living, breathing entity, right? By the way, I'm gonna make a video after this stream calling out, yo, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, look at my Twitter, bro. Like, these guys have ads out here where they're pretty much misleading players. And I was like, yo, what kind of whack shit is this? And this is not the first one I've seen. So I'm going to call it out in hopes that I never see it again. Anyways, if you're on my Twitter, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's take a look at his cards. So he's been getting shafted big time, but he's kind of shafting himself. So my man, the general, the 5-star general, the warlord, bounty killer. I'm just playing, but for real, I don't know why you crafted this card for Scarlet. This is sad. This is one of the worst cards in the game. Nah, I wouldn't say worst in the game. It's a mid-tier card, right? This is a mid-tier card. So I personally wouldn't do this. Okay, let me give you guys the perfect analogy. I used this today in my alliance, and these guys were saying, well, not these guys, Red specifically said he didn't think it was that bad, but I'm gonna say it here. Oh, okay, later. So crafting the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver card is like choosing to buy a uniform for, I don't know, Black Panther $30.99 over Supergiant, right? Because the best premium cards in the game, in my opinion, is Luna Snow, White Fox, Guardians of the Galaxy best story ever, Cable, Baby Spider-Man. Crafting those cards would be the equivalent of buying a top tier uniform for a top tier character. Crafting one of these would be the equivalent of buying a trash character, a mediocre uniform. You feel me? So even though this card isn't necessarily the worst in the game, right? I would say crafting this over a better option is the equivalent of doing that. This is probably even worse, frankly, because this affects your entire account. Whereas one uniform, sure, it can affect your entire account, or you can use the character in multiple pieces of content, but at the end of the day, it's just one character, versus every card you equip and every card you work on just passively improves your characters. But Supergiant is based, yeah. But what I'm saying is, he removed, like, let's say, for example,
Ron said you need some more volume.
I need more volume. Hold on. All right, that should be good. I think. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm just gonna say it again, especially if you're free to play, stop crafting bad cards. Okay? When you get terrible cards, just save them and use them to re-roll. Especially when you're free to play, because you're not gonna get too many like free premium cards outside of the one you get every month. So crafting a bad card, later on, he's gonna have to use this card to re-roll another card. Which means everything he's put into this up until this point will just go down the drain. Right? So you should not be crafting bad cards. You should be holding on to them and saving them to re-roll. Because if you're free to play, you shouldn't be gambling for premium cards. Because you could go deep, real deep, and get shafted. So don't do that. Alright? Let's see the stats. Alright, so for somebody who's been playing as long as you have, I thought you would know that the minimum when it comes to cooldown duration is 28%. You have 15. So that's the first thing you gotta fix. You gotta get your cooldown duration up to 28%. Okay? The rest of the stats, they're okay. For the cards you have equipped. The cards I would remove, the first one I would remove is this X-Man card. First one. This one gotta go. Uncanny X-Men.
Hello, Francis.
This Star-Lord one will obviously be next. Loki would be last. But they're logging every day, and even if you're taking a break from the game, I think you should log in and still like do your dailies. Dailies don't take that long, right? I would say just clear ticket them and then run a couple GBR and then log off. But yeah, that's my opinion on taking breaks. If I was ever going to be taking a break from Marvel Future Fight, I would still log in and do my dailies. All right. By the way, if we don't get 300 likes, guys, I think we might take a break next week from the live roast.
And pick up Kate on time.
All right. So Dormammu with the mighty authority. I'm gonna get back to you on this one. I'm thinking you got this for free, or maybe you reforged it just to try it. I'm not sure. Maybe you got it for free from the crafting event. Either way, I'm not too sure how Dormammu performs with a mighty authority. So I'm going to test him out. I'm going to do a comparison on my account later this week, and then I'll have a better understanding of how he does. I don't feel like this would negatively affect him, but I'm just kind of curious if having more HP is better for him than the damage reduction. All right, so I'm gonna get back to you on that one. If you can, I know you're free to play, but if you can, get summer days. Like really get summer days. Oh, by the way, guys, on the free to play account, I have is Dormammu still good in PvP? Yeah, he is. He is. He's great for AC. Not too many people use him for timeline just because there's better options. More than like right now, most of the times when you can use Dormammu, you already have Silver Surfer and Sentry available. So like if they banned Silver Surfer, Jean Grey, Thanos and all those guys in 1 week, then Dormammu would be like a big thing, right? It's just because they always leave Sentry open. And if you have to choose between Sentry and Dormammu, you're always going to choose Sentry, right? If you're going to choose between Silver Surfer and Dormammu, you're always going to pick Silver Surfer. So if they get rid of like 3 or 4 of the top metas, then yeah, you will see more Dormammus. For sure. Because Dormammu's force skill is actually pretty annoying, where even if you kill him, he can still kill you while he's dead. Because the arrow or whatever that keeps flying around and hitting you, when there's nothing you can do, is still going to keep attacking. All right, Iron Man is not bad for a tier 3. Star-Lord, I'm guessing you just did that because of the epic quest. But if you're going to do this, I think you should just buy his uniform. I think so. Because at least you can get something out of him. You don't have Knull or Mephisto. I'm thinking you're probably struggling to clear World Boss Legend. Buy the uniform for Star-Lord. Use Star-Lord and Iron Man for 1 clear. Cable can be 1 clear by himself. Moonstone can be 1 by herself. And Moon Knight can be 1 by himself. Even Ghost Rider you could supplement in there somewhere. I don't think Sentry on your account is gonna carry you with what you call it, with regen on him. You still have the old Sharon Rogers uniform. Interesting, you have the pimp suit for Deadpool, which means you mythic all of the uniforms to get to this. Wait, no, the white one is what they give you.
The
Yeah.
pimp suit. I remember that.
Yeah, so never mind. I thought you mythic all of the other options. Okay, so you gotta get some meta uniforms. Got Iron Fist, you gotta get his meta uniform for sure, for sure. I think he's a great purchase. Human Torch, absolutely gotta get his uniform. Let's see, Black Bolt. Yeah, you got a lot of work to do. So you don't even have the uniform for Venom. Damn, how do you not even have the white anti-Venom uniform? That means you don't have a healing striker. How is World Boss working out for you? You're probably having a bitch of a time. Because if you're trying to like unlock Mephisto and whatnot with your Ghost Rider, you have no healing. Like, yikes, bro. Do you even have Ancient One leveled up so you can at least get some debuff removal going? Like, where's Ancient One? Like, some of these characters you should definitely be building up because of the fact that they're a good striker. They give you ignore dodge and whatnot. But like, you gotta get Venom's uniform. I think this is even better for you because you don't have him tier 2 yet. So you need to do the guided quests. You absolutely need to do the guided quest for Venom. Buy his uniform 50% off. You need to tier 2 this man and buy his uniform because he's gonna definitely carry you through Knull and Mephisto for the first 24 stages. Him and Human Torch. Let's see what else you got down here. I keep telling you guys to stop doing this and you guys are still doing it. He's a free-to-play player that just wasted all the biometrics for Monica Rambeau when he could have easily just used a mega rank up ticket or rank up tickets in general and then save the bios for a future uniform. Yeah, Dios mío. Guided quest for Daredevil. You should do that. By the way, on my free-to-play account, I have Knull and Mephisto ready to unlock. I got to that point about a week ago, but I don't think the account is strong enough to do it yet. But I might tier 3 Falcon tomorrow on my free-to-play account, and then we could probably do some test runs. Is Vision good for World Boss Legend? Yes. Yes, he is. So you have Gambit down here. This is a good character to use your mega tier 2 that you get from the monthly event and a mega rank up ticket on. The rest you can kind of just leave down here. Yeah, from the 1 stars, Gambit is the best. Let's work on your guided quests and stop crafting that Scarlet Witch card. From your tier 2 native, Super Giant, Proxima, Odin, then Surfer. In that order. Stop working on Thanos. Stop working on Reed. Just work on Super Giant, Proxima, Odin, Surfer. If you want to do it after, you can just build up Ebony and buy his uniform for PvP and whatnot. Corvus for ABX. And Knull, since currently he's the strongest combat character in the game, but you can live without him. Should I do the Venom guided quest? Yes, you should. I'm just gonna forget Icarus. Yeah, I'm gonna leave out Icarus just cause. One paywall at a time, right? If I'm gonna tell him to work on Gambit, I'm not gonna tell him to work on Gambit and Icarus, right? And the thing is, for his account, I think his primary focus right now should just be getting to the point where he can comfortably clear World Boss Legend 5 times. Because I feel like even though he has all these characters at tier 3, he can't do more than maybe 1 or 2 clears a day, if that. All right, let's take a look at somebody else who left me a lot of info. All right. We got Piranha. Hopefully I say that correctly. 156. Ooh! Okay, 185 on the agent level. You love to see it. It's actually respectable. Achievement score 59. That's actually good.
Bye, Francis.
All right, Francis, have a good one. Let's see. I've been playing for 3 years. First 2 years, I was just randomly equipping custom gears, Urus, and ISO set. Had no clue what I was doing. Started playing seriously this January. I used to be free to play until this January. Now I buy the biometric support thing every month. I know my cards are bad. I play my GBRs daily, but I'm not getting good premium cards at the end of the month. So I use them to reroll. That's smart. Don't just craft whatever you get. That's a bad idea. So you're doing a good thing there. That's good. I also have no CTPs right now. Okay. I need advice on which 3 characters to build next. I really like this section. For War Boss Legend, I'm at Knull stage 3. And my only clear is Sharon Rogers, Star-Lord, and Mystique. I think that's overkill. But none of my other characters can even do stage 1 Knull besides Sharon Rogers. None of my other characters can do the last 7 bars of the last phase. I can't beat Mephisto stage 1 at all yet. So I'm building Knull. Okay, I would pause on Knull. Alright, let me look at your cards. Okay, big yikes. Big yikes. Big yikes. I wish I had caught this earlier. You crafted 2 mediocre cards, which is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. So you have the Luna card in here. That's good. I'm going to tell you right now, even though you're spending money on the game right now. Listen, I spend money on the game, but I would never craft a bad card just because I was getting unlucky. I would sit on those bad cards until I get the right card that I want to craft. This game, shafting me, is not going to make me bend and do what it wants me to do. I'm going to play the game my way. You don't have to play the game my way. You can play your way, but don't let your bad luck deter you from playing how you want to play. All right? This crescent card is kind of garbage. Some people like it. I think it's garbage. I don't care about defense. Anyways, this Gwenpool card is mid. All 3 of these cards, these 2 and the Scarlet Witch cards, they're mid. I would not craft these. And at some point, you're going to have to get them out of here and use them to reroll, right? You want to go for Baby Spider, Cable, Guardians of the Galaxy, White Fox, you know, Black Panther 166, them cards, right? But for now, that's what you got. That's what you got to work with. Your cooldown and your ignore defense, that's why you're struggling so much, all right? So you need to get the ignore defense. I don't know how you have your cards crafted like this and your ignore defense is at 5%. 5%. Gwenpool is for PvP, yes, but even then it's mid. There's better PvP cards. Let me just tell you this, okay? Pierce is only a little bit different than ignore defense, okay? Ignore defense, the fact you have 5% here is terrible. And that's the reason why you're struggling. You get this thing up to 30, 35%, your damage goes up exponentially. So that should be your focus. Get your ignore defense up by another 25, 28%. Get your cooldown up by another 10%. And if you can get some attack in the process, do that. But those 2 stats, that's what's holding you back big time. The longer you have to wait to recast your skills, the more likely you are to fail. Frankly, either from dying or running out of time, right? If a skill has a 30-second duration, and let's say, for example, you have no skill cooldown, that means you have to wait 30 seconds to recast it. Versus if you have 50% cooldown duration, that means you can cast it every 15 seconds. That basically doubles your DPS by cutting your cooldown time in half. Right? So, get more cooldown. You need 10% more, and you need some more ignore defense. Alright? I don't know how you only have 5% with these cards. That's just terrible. Okay? That is absolutely terrible. These guys in the chat are saying burn your account because they've never seen 5%. 5% ignore defense when you have 3 cards crafted. Yeah. Also, this doesn't make any sense to me. Listen guys, one of the best cards in the game that every single one of you get access to, right? This card is available literally every single Saturday from Dimension missions. The fact that this man does not have the Loki card in his set.
I knew you were going to say that before you even said it, and I don't even know how I knew, but the first thing I thought before you said it was that was what you were going to say.
I love you. I really do love you. It means you pay attention to what I'm talking about, and I guess...
And I'm pretty sure I know exactly what the card looks like, too. Oh, wow. Carry on.
Okay, so here's the thing. Let me show you guys something interesting that I saw yesterday, right? And then we're going to go back to this. And maybe this kind of like explains why this is the case. So if you go over here to ranking, right? And then you go to cards. Look at the very bottom and tell me how this shows me that a lot of people are not playing this game correctly. How is Loki, Agent of Asgard, the best non-premium comic card in the game? How is it down here at 0%? You know what this means? This means that 99% of the players playing the game don't have this card in their set. How is this a thing? This is the best non-premium card in the game. Right? So how? How, bro?
You're getting so hype.
That means 99% of the players playing the game are playing it wrong then. Right? How is this the least used? How is this the least used non-premium card in the game? I understand that once you get to a point where you have 5 premium cards, you get that card out of your set. But that should be the last card that you get out of your set. The fact that you look at all these bad cards that players have in their sets, and somehow, bro, how is MODOK #1 with crowd control and mind resist? How is this card ranked higher? I don't get it. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I understand why the premium cards are ranked high. But like, for real, dog? We have Secret Wars 2099 #1 with recovery rate and lightning resist. Right? This card is ranked at number 17. How? How? It's even ranked, bro. These cards are even ranked above the Luna Snow card. But again, I get it. The premium cards are harder to come by, right? So less players have it, so it's ranked lower. But the fact is, this card right here is completely free. You get it from playing Dimension missions. It's literally there every Saturday, right? It's literally there every Saturday, bro. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? It's there every Saturday. And then, yeah, man, this shit don't make no sense to me, bro. So, yeah. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna take a look at his account. But if you don't have that card in your set, you're playing the game wrong, okay? If you don't have 5 premium cards equipped and you don't have that Loki card in your set, you're playing the game wrong. Ranking is so rigged. The ranking is not rigged. The ranking is showing the percentage of players. Okay. Here, let me show you something. Where is she? Where is she? The ranking is not rigged. I believe that is correct. This shows the percentage of players that have a CTP of regeneration on their Silver Surfer. It's perfectly accurate. And if we go over to somebody like maybe Sharon Rogers and whatnot, you'll see that it's perfectly accurate. All it's doing is pooling the amount of people in the game that have a certain CTP or a card in their set. Right? That's all it's doing. So that Loki card being at the bottom just tells me a lot about why a lot of players are struggling to complete content in the game. Because they're not aware of what each stat does and which stats are important 5-6 years into the game. And some of them even watch YouTube videos, which again, I don't understand how you can watch the videos and not have a clue of what is going on. Like, what are you here for? Yeah. I love you.
Personality.
I love you guys, but come on. Don't make me spend all my time talking about stuff that you should do if you're not going to do it. Come on, guys. Like, I love you guys. Come on, man. This is not even just about him. It's about, like, the community as a whole. I don't want to see none of your accounts that don't have 5 premium cards that don't still have the Loki card in there. So, like, if I pull up your account and I don't see the Loki card in there, moving forward, we have beef. All right? Cool. We already spoke about his cards. He got 2% Pierce, but he can barely beat stage 1 because his card stats suck. Okay? Pierce is good, it's great, but it's not everything. You got to get the rest of your stats right. That's why if you look at my account, I don't have 25% Pierce because I care about having great stats to go along with the Pierce. I don't care if I have 25% Pierce if all of the stats I have are garbage. Right? I want to make sure that my stats are in a great place to go along with the nice blue stars. Okay? You guys should do the same. If you're chasing blue stars, chase blue stars until you get 2% and then just start rolling for great stats. Okay? Cool. Wow. Okay. I am flabbergasted. I am actually at a loss for words at how many tier 3s he has. How? Guys. How does he have skadoosh?
That's why I was laughing.
I know, that's why I said it for you. How does he have 5%? 5 per... I'm gonna screenshot this.
He's joined the screenshot gang.
I'm gonna have to screenshot this. I wish I could get all of his tier 3s in the screenshot as well. But how is it possible to have a roster this deep when it comes to tier 3s and awakening and still have 5%? He still can't do stage 1. Bro, I don't get it. Right? Okay.
Credit card game strong.
What? I gotta screenshot this too.
I'm not talking to someone on the phone.
No, Kate is talking about us in the chat. All right. So we have Dormammu, who, in my opinion, is a PvP character. We have him with a PvP ISO set, but then we give him a PvE custom gear. How are we gonna give Dormammu a judgment, but then give him drastic density? For what? For why? Hello? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
I am
My brain.
confusion.
My brain. Skadoosh. My brain. My friend. This game, you gotta make a decision whether you're building a character for PvE or for PvP. Right? There's a handful of characters that can do both, but even then, if you're if you're building a character for PvP, you still want to use them in most cases, unless their name is Luke Cage, right? You still kind of want to use them with an attack ISO set.
Yes, I play games. I just don't play this kind of game.
Yeah, she plays stuff like Resident Evil and whatnot. Yeah. So this is wrong. When the discount comes around for unequipping CTPs, please take this off. You told me that you don't have any CTPs in your inventory, correct? I believe that was you, or was that the guy before you? Let me check. Either way. Jean Grey with green is fine. Okay. Okay. Deadpool with the pimp suit is better for PvP. If you want Deadpool for PvE, it's energy, but you use the Lady Deadpool uniform. This guy is trolling me. If he's trolling me and messing up his account just to troll me, that's equally as bad. Magni the way the transcenders. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I bought you a surprise today.
Okay. Hold on, my love. Why would he do this? Why would he start reforging? I don't think your account is in the place for you to be reforging. You probably lose a lot in PvP too. God almighty. Yo, why? Why? Venom is actually good. Why would you give Venom a patience? Was this here from when he was bad? Like, Venom is actually good for ABX and stuff. God. That's so bad. Okay, he's wasted an energy here. I want to punch myself right in the face, bro. I don't get it.
How is this guy even playing the game?
My guy, why would you waste an energy, right? Waste an energy reforging a CTP for Sharon Rogers, right? Which, by the way, he said in his post that Sharon Rogers for him can only go to stage 3. Stage 3.
Love, you're literally screaming.
Whatever. Anyways, he said his Sharon Rogers can only get to stage 3 against Knull. She still can't even clear. She still cannot even clear Mephisto. First and foremost, you need to re-roll this energy so you get a 200% proc. That alone will get you up to stage 15. Well, she can't do she can't do Knull 10 to 14 because that's male. But after that, 15 to 19, she can do that. And then after that, 25 to 30, she can do that. So yeah, you need to re-roll this till you get a 200% proc. The fact that you reforge this when you're clearly not in a state where you should be reforging anything, right, is terrible. If you don't have, listen guys, let me show you something. Okay, I play the game differently, so maybe you will not agree with me, but if you don't have a surplus of CTPs, right, and then also have CTPs on all of your top tier characters, I personally don't think you should be reforging. That's just me. I've reforged 2 CTPs. 2. And I only did that because I wanted to see how good the new CTP was. Right? That's literally the only reason why I started reforging. That's it. Right? The fact that you're reforging CTPs to do stage 3 of Knull is just crazy to me. I got to stage 9 of Knull with 0% pierce and no reforged CTP. I got to 29, right, against Knull right now with no reforged CTP. So that's pretty bad. The energy that you wasted here, the energy that you wasted here, you could have easily equipped that to Falcon, and Falcon is going to carry you. Falcon is going to carry you from stage 1 all the way to stage 24. If you do not believe me, on my free-to-play account, he's one of the first tier 3s I am going to build up, and I'm going to use him on that free-to-play account against Knull and Mephisto, and I'm going to use him all the way to 24 because he's that good. So, this whole transcendence nonsense that you have on him, you need to take that off. Do not destroy it. Take it off and use it later as fodder or whatnot, because you're done goof. Falcon actually a beast. Who's a good combat for World Boss Legend besides Moon Knight? Iron Fist, Cull Obsidian, Maker. But yeah, you are underestimating the value of this character. If you are stuck on stage 3 and you have a Transcendence on him and have him at tier 3 with this new uniform, that's a sad time. That's a sad time. It's a shame you decided to build Knull first. You should have gone from... Oh god, no way. No way. No way. Why are we... How are you on stage 3? You have Gambit. You have Human Torch. Huh? You have Moon Knight. You have Iron Fist. Okay, my guy. I'm gonna give you a team right now. Iron Fist and 2 trash characters. That's a clear. Easy money. Okay? Easy money. Gambit. Leadership. 2 trash characters. Done. Human Torch. 2 trash characters. Done. Huh? Huh? You need some help about pushing dispatch. I want to clear 10-3 Inhuman mission, but I can't. Would be nice. Okay. 10-3, the Inhuman mission is really, really hard. You don't have to clear that mission. What I would advise, instead of stressing about it, is just leave that mission and come back to it later when we get a stronger Inhuman. Because Black Bolt and Medusa together, they're really good. But having to use Stain, you're going to have to build him up really, really well. And you're going to have at least 20% Pierce on your cards if you want to clear that mission. To clear with 3 Inhumans. Okay? So, I don't know what's going on here with Iron Fist though. Drastic density? No. Okay? If you want to use a character for World Boss Ultimate, Shadowland, ABX, any kind of PvE content, right? You should be building them with an ISO set that has an active attack bonus. Not defense, not HP, but attack. Right? So you got to change that. Go back, look at Gambit. Again, healing ISO set. Why? I have no idea. Right? Human Torch, defense ISO set. No idea. I've already spoken to you guys about defense and how useless it is in this game. So I don't want to hear nobody talk about defense. Literally all of these ISO sets, like, she's right. She's okay. She's okay. But majority of them are wrong. Okay, that's okay. I feel like he's just getting lucky with some of the sets. Yo, real talk. I feel like he's just rolling, and the first 8-piece ISO set he gets, he's just taking it. Blessing of Asgard. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. He's literally just taking the first ISO set that he gets, because Blessing of Asgard pops up really, really frequently because it's a trash set. That's literally what he's doing. But guys, this goes for all of you in the chat. Attack. Attack, 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 attack. Okay? The best defense is a good offense. Just keep attacking till you win. That's it. Okay. Yeah, he said what he's struggling with the most is the last 7 bars of Knull, his characters can't clear. That's because his ISO sets are wrong.
Are you still on the same person?
Yeah.
Holy.
He left me a long message with a lot of info, so I'm just giving him a lot of info, man. Okay. So bring up Proxima. Okay, he got her uniform prematurely, but she has a good future ahead of her. Super Giant, you gotta bring up. Let's see. He's doing that thing that I hate. I'm just not even gonna bother with it. I'm gonna start looking over some stuff now, because like you guys are all like just ranking up premium characters and whatnot.
Black Goat says they really wish you checked the Uru slots and obelisk rolls.
The thing is, I can't check absolutely everything.
Someone else said check the obelisks.
The obelisk? Okay, we'll check the obelisk too. We'll check the obelisk on the tier 3s.
Did you say thank you to the person who sent you one of those special chats?
Which person was that?
Andrew? Pack Andrew?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you, Andrew. He doesn't even know what a damage proc is from the looks like. It looks like. Yikes. Yeah, I don't think he has a single. Let's see. Okay, he has one here. Well, I don't know what to say. Oh boy, your account. Oh gosh. For where your account is, I promise you, my free-to-play account will surpass a lot of you guys who are in the chat who have been playing the game for years. And I only play...
Way to jerk your own meat.
No,
like...
and I play the game on that account for 20 minutes a day, 25 minutes at that. And the reason why it's gonna pass it is because you guys are not paying attention. I'm not doing anything crazy, right, on that account. But if you have a full-time account, my side project, my little free-to-play experiment shouldn't pass you. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I got tired of people telling me, yo, the game is so hard, I can't do this, that, and the third, right? But then I hop on my free-to-play account and I stack up like 3,000 CCF in a couple months, and then people are telling me, yo, I haven't gotten any CCF in months. Like, obviously you guys are bullshitting me, right? So like, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that it can all be done completely for free without spending a dime if you know what you're doing. But let's move on to the next person.
Said you know it's bad when Kate comes in and says, are you still on the same person? I just feel like it went on for so long.
It's because we deviated from like his account to the cards because he didn't have one essential card, so I just made that like a general thing.
That was a long time. I literally went online, built an entire cart worth of stuff, went online again, looked for a coupon code, came back, put in a new address, went back out, found more things, found another coupon code, came back, input credit card information, and you were still talking about the same person.
You just bought stuff?
No, I haven't bought it yet. I'm arguing with myself about it. I'm about to leave and go into my room and find things that I can sell on the internet so that I can make the coins to buy these special pants.
Want to bring me a bottle of water?
You can have some of mine. I'm not going downstairs, and I just put more in the fridge. Thank you for listening to me talk about my want of new pants.
Wants and needs. All right. I'm going to tell you guys one thing. Yo, Andrew, thanks for the super chat. What's that?
I'm not even reading what he's saying.
Hold on. I was in the middle of it. He says, well, that's the only mission I'm missing, so I want to clean it up. I just want to clean it so bad. Do you have... How much pierce do you have, bro? Because you're going to need like 20-25% pierce. You're going to need a lot of all attack. And you're also going to put a CTP of energy on... What's his name? Thane. You absolutely need to build Thane. I'm talking level 70... Probably like gear 25 on his first gear minimum to get the attack stat. And then you probably need to give him a CTP of energy. Maybe even a mighty CTP of energy. Because you're going to need the damage. Right? Black Bolt lead, Medusa support, Thane on the side. But all three of those characters, they need to be built really, really well.
Pete Thompson asked you a question.
Hold on. Also, if your device is lagging... You might want to turn down the setting and stuff because any second you can. Another thing that you could do for dispatch is make sure you use your friends. Oh, you have 25% pierce? Beautiful. So just use a friend Mephisto. So like when you're loading into dispatch, hold on, I'll come back to Gwynam. I don't even have it done yet because like I'm way too lazy. I'm not even gonna go back and do it. All right. I'm missing like 2. I'm missing that Inhuman one, but I'm not even going to stress about it. I'm just going to wait. See? I'm missing that Inhuman one, because I'm refusing to build Thane. Where is this guy? Thane. Where is he? I refuse to give him one of my CTPs of energy.
Oh, this account is the person that's got the like creepy pumpkin dinosaur looking face picture.
Anyways, my no, this is mine. Anyways, my Thane has a CTP of regen. I'm not taking this off to put an energy on just to clear one node. So I'm just leaving it until another strong inhuman. Where is he? Wait, did I clear it? Oh no, I'm clear. I'm looking at 10.5. I'm looking at this one. This one, yeah. This is the one. But yeah, when you're going in, you need to pick somebody who has a Mephisto. By the way, a lot of you guys, did you know, fun fact, did you know that the last icon that you've used that is not a special icon is the character that gets chosen for here as your friend? Like, for example, look at John's icon. He's always changing icons.
Silent John?
Yeah, Silent John. Look at John's icon. His icon right now is Iron Man, right? The Black Friday, I am Iron Man. However, the reason why the character that he has here is listed is because the last character that he used as his portrait was Mephisto. This is how it works. We tested it like a few months ago. So a lot of you guys who chose Black Panther and like Venom and all these characters that are not really helpful for dispatch, if you want to be helpful to your friends, go to your icons, right? Change your special icon. Just go to their uniform one, choose this one or whichever one, and then set it, and then like change it to like whatever special icon you want it to be, and then it will be that permanently. So where's Ron? But yeah, that's how it works. It works based on the last in-game character that is not a special icon that you used. I don't know where you are.
What did you not hear me say, Nicholas?
Damn it. I wish it listed the names so I didn't have to like go through it and individually choose. Oh, yours is Wolverine. It's because the Wolverine icon that you have, Ron, is just the basic one. It's not one of the moving ones, right? Either that or it's because the last icon you chose was like for this person right here, because his icon is just regular tier 3 Ebony Maw, the character for him is going to be Ebony Maw. That's how it works. So like for me, if you have me on your friends list, mine is going to be Mephisto because I said it like that on purpose. So that anybody who wants to use my character in dispatch, they'll always get a Mephisto. So anyways, back to my my original thought for Andrew Pack. Since you have 25% Pierce, all that's remaining for you to do is just build up Thane with a CTP of energy because it has ignore, dodge, and chain hit, and play Thane and let Black Bolt and Medusa play by themselves if you have rage on them, right? But yeah, that's going to be a tough mission. It's going to come down to like the wire. Everybody that I've spoken to that's beaten that, it was tough for them. John beat it and it was tough for him too. Can't remember if he had thing there on his. Why not Miss Marvel? I think Thane is stronger. Oh, because Thane is universal. The reason why is because Thane is universal. So he can do more damage to all types. This is why. Okay. Let's jump back to Venom's account and then we'll talk. What's up, Liv? What's up?
Nothing.
How come you're
Nicholas said he could not hear me.
Okay, so move your chillax up here.
So I came closer.
Okay, move your chillax. You can squeeze into the corner there. The Loki cards are mid-tier. I wouldn't waste re-rolls on it. I would just replace it altogether. Okay, that's pretty good. That's fine there. All right, let's see what's going on.
Kate can finally talk. I wasn't talking about anything important. I was just talking about buying pants.
Oh yeah, so what I was gonna say is to any of you guys who are free to play, don't buy Quicksilver's uniform. I'm gonna make another video about Quicksilver, but I bought it on my free to play account and I kind of regret it. I bought it because I had him built and he's one of my first tier 2 natives. But after playing with it on my free to play account, I realized that it's not even as strong as like Moon Knight's uniform. So like, why am I gonna buy the most expensive uniform in the game? Like, I'm so upset. I'm actually so upset with the Quicksilver uniform.
Someone said, "Let Kate speak, please." Someone else, Nicholas said, "We need more Kate storytelling." And then someone said, "Is Kate puking?" No, I was grunting because I'm trying to move a 17-pound beanbag chair.
I think it's more than that.
Crack.
I think it's like 20.
It's hefty.
It's a giant, like, what was it, like 6 foot long?
It's very big.
It's like...
So I was just grunting because I was trying to move this huge beanbag. I was just being dramatic, really. And storytelling.
He's good in PvP, but his uniform is so expensive, man. Like, meh. Anyways, Proxima straight. Rogue is no. Rogue is judgment. The destruction is just whatever. Okay. Maybe he's free to play. He doesn't have very many CTPs. That's the case. That's fine, I guess. Okay, Sentry being built up is fine. Leave Knull as is. Okay. Here's the thing. Call Obsidian, as of right now, in my opinion, he holds the title as the strongest combat character in the game. That is undisputed. Okay? However, you should definitely take the CTP of energy off of him if you don't have another one, right? And give it to Sharon Rogers. Why? Because for World Boss Legend, the majority of the requirements for the first 20 stages, frankly, the first 30 stages, are going to be in favor of Sharon Rogers. Most of the time, they're going to ask you to use a human. She's human. They're going to ask you to use a hero. She's a hero. The fact that this guy is an alien is not really helping him. And you don't get to use this guy fully until you get to like what, 25 Mephisto, and then I guess you could use him on a couple of the villain. No, actually, not the male sections, right? But like, nah, I think it's better to give Sharon Rogers an energy over Call Obsidian. So if you have one lying around, do give it to her, or take that one off of him. That's just my opinion. Medusa Insight. Why? Why? You don't even have Black Bolt built. I wonder if he thinks Medusa's passive works for everyone. Because Medusa's passive literally only works for Black Bolt. Well, it works for Black Bolt, Kamala Khan, you know, Inhumans, right?
Why'd you say it like that?
Her name is Kamala Khan.
I know, but the way you said it, you like dragged out the last part.
Khan?
Yeah, Khan.
For dramatic effect. You put a Reforge on Knull and you regret it? I wouldn't regret it. When you get the 25 against Knull, he's going to be the one that you use to get from 25 to 30 because it's going to require a strong combat. Could be for ABX? I guess for ABX, yeah. Maybe to buff his Ghost Rider? Because she's still a universal leader, right? So maybe he wanted a little bit more DPS out of Ghost Rider. For both for ABX and for World Boss Legend. But I guess if he's going to go that far, he should definitely build up Black Bolt. That way he can at least use her with him as well.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, completely unrelated, about that lady that pawned her son off to me, telling me...
Okay, hold on. Tell me another time, hold
on.
Okay. We need to tier 3 my man Falcon. if you've gotten to this part of the stream, you've probably already seen me talk about Falcon, so please get on that. Okay, let's go down here into the dumps and see what's down here. That should not be down here.
I am not from India.
Okay, a lot of you guys are leaving Gambit down here, which I don't understand why. They're giving out multiple tickets from multiple events, right? So why is Gambit still down here? I don't get it. Did I already complete the event?
Damn, Kate's story was shut down.
Anyways, I don't want to have to search his account back again, but they're giving away 2-star and 3-star tickets. They're giving away 6-star tickets. They're giving away 4 and 5-star tickets. Why is Gambit still at 1 star for so many of you guys? I don't get it. Moon Knight, why is he still down here? Iron Fist, why is he still down here? You have a free path to a tier 2 Iron Fist and a 50% discount on his uniform. Use it. Kid Omega, why is this man still down here? I'll give you an opportunity to tell your story, my love. Don't worry. No Taskmaster uniform. Ebony uniform. Okay. Maybe he's going to be your primary focus to get up. Okay. Not going to rag on you too much for that. Okay, so for him, he said he started playing 4 years ago for 3 months, then took a break, then came back this December. I spend about $20 a month. Who should I build up? Help me clear World Boss Legend. Okay, stage 9 in 100 and 150 seconds. I have bad luck with getting CTPs. Okay, so $20 a month. You have 6% Pierce. Let's see. I know you're so close. You're so close to getting another 3% Pierce on that Black Widow card. So close. Hopefully you get it. It's not that bad. Quality 6. Like, yeah. I would never put the Black Widow card in my set, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually up there. It's one of the best ones that you could get for PvP. Please don't craft this Loki card though. Okay. So for your 150 second clear, let me see. Hold on. Okay, you're good. You're straight. Oof. Wow. I used Moonstone and she got both done for me while I was at 10% Pierce. Yeah, while I was at 10% Pierce. I used Moonstone with double support. But just keep in mind that's probably the last time you're going to be able to clear in 100 seconds until you get to like 20% Pierce. Or like you reforge like crazy.
Well, gotta go.
Where are you going? You going to buy stuff? Oh,
huh?
wait. What the hell?
I'm going to sell things to make money to buy my pants. And then call Jessica so that we can play Ark.
Oh, so you're just going to leave us like that? Are you too good for us now, eh?
You keep talking.
Okay, you're too good for us. All right, cool. I see how it is.
What do you mean? You have a lot of things to say, so I have to leave.
Okay. Proxima might be able to do the 100 seconds for you. Yeah, with a CTP of energy, Proxima could probably try it. Proxima, but you're going to need to bring up... Yeah, you're going to need to bring up supports for her, though. If you did Proxima with Valkyrie and Mystique, you could probably get it done that way. But with the characters you have right now and the amount of Pierce you have, I don't feel like 100 seconds against stage 9 is going to happen for you.
You play Ark too?
So that's something you need to consider. You might need to like get more Pierce, but also build up Moonstone or build up 2 more supports. I would prefer that you tier 3 Valkyrie. Tier 3? What am I saying tier 3? Anyways, Awakened Valkyrie and Mystique, because you're going to get so much value out of them anyways. But get Moonstone, man. Get Moonstone. For real, for real. Like, do you at least have her unlocked? No. Okay, that's yikes. Alright, so we're gonna need you to get Moonstone. Get the saving. Well, you spend 20 a month. Man, you can get Moonstone, man. Save for 3 months. Put $60 in and just straight up just go ahead and get Moonstone that way, man.
I do not hate you.
Alright. So go ahead and get Moonstone, and then you'll be able to easily do the 150-second challenge, no problem. It's
This dog.
What's up?
I can hear Lace digging under the bed, trying to find a spot to lay.
All right, let's check out somebody else. You can tell your story now.
Right when I'm gonna leave. And it wasn't really a story. I was just telling you that I forgot to tell you yesterday that the lady tried to win me over by telling me that her son works at Home Depot and he's the one that collects the carts in the parking lot. And this real selling point was the fact that she said, you know, he makes $14 an hour, right? And I said, that's really great. And then it dawned on me. So what you're trying to win me over with is the fact that he makes less than minimum wage? And
Wait, how can you make less than minimum
exactly.
wage? That doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
I think she was just joking.
But that was it. It wasn't really a story. It was just that. Because you already know the rest of the story.
I'm just confused.
About his beef brisket and things.
I'm confused. Canada has Home Depot? Yeah, we do.
And yeah, so that was that. And you know, I don't know what was worse. The fact that she very proudly let me know that he's the cart pusher, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. You have a job, that's really great. There's nothing wrong with that. But it was the fact that as she was doing this, he sat there very, very proudly with the happiest smirk on his face that his mother was telling me that he works at Home Depot for $14 pushing the carts. And I said, that's awesome. How do you like that? And he's like, you know, it's hard work, but someone's got to do it.
True.
And I said, yeah, because those carts are heavy. And he said, yeah, it's really hard when you have to carry and push things that are really heavy around. I said, I know. That's what I do. And it just made me chuckle. That's all. Yeah, we have lows. $7.80 minimum wage. Our minimum wage is $14.25.
Yo, Eric said the best damn cart pusher this side of the state.
he must be.
He bought the sling.
Is it dollars in Canada? It's dollars.
Yes. Okay.
But our cost of living is expensive.
It's like
the taxes we pay is pretty high.
Yeah.
So while it sounds really great,
everything is more expensive in Canada.
Yeah.
Like for you guys, something would be like 50 cents for us. Like if you're in the States, like 50 cents for us, it would be like 80 cents.
Yeah, it's depressing.
Right? It's like, yeah, it's pretty annoying. So like if you pay $10 for stuff, like for example, a pack in Future Fight that costs $5 for you guys is like $8 for us or whatever.
Don't taxes go to the government hospitals? Yeah. They do. That's why we have free health care. But, like, if you never go to the doctor and never use it, I guess you're just kind of out of luck.
Yeah, like me. When's the last time I went to the hospital?
But, like,
10
if you
years,
don't have
20 years ago?
insurance, you pay for, like, prescriptions. Although they do certain prescriptions free for anyone under 25. I do know that. Luckily for me, they, and by luckily, I mean unluckily, they implemented that after I was over 25, so...
How much do we pay for games? When like on average? Like a game over here is like what, $80?
$80, $90. It depends. If you buy one of the like special collector's editions, they're like $130.
So like yeah, like $80, $90 for like a standard PlayStation game, I guess.
I remember when I got the gold edition of Far Cry 5 or whatever it was, that cost me $130 something for that. So they're kind of expensive, I guess.
Minimum wage is $2 a day? In your country? What country is that? And $2 in what money?
In some states, their servers and people in restaurants make like $2.70 an hour. $2.70 an hour. That's crazy to me. How much do you guys spend on gaming per month? So OnlyFans would be popping in Canada.
It's popping everywhere.
It goes from US dollars to Canadian, so yeah.
$60 is the average there. Yeah, everything. Yeah, $1 Canadian is basically 80 cents. Sometimes it's like 75 cents.
Yeah, it fluctuates every day, but...
Yeah, at one point it was low as 69 cents.
I used to be really good at conversions when I was buying a lot more online, but since I'm a poor person now and I have to scrounge for coins, I haven't had to buy anything recently. But I used to be like spot on with my conversions because I bought so much stuff.
Hold on. Somebody says, I'm from India. Okay, so it's $2 a day? Like $2 US? Or 2 like rupees?
What the fuck? Feet pics. People buy that kind of stuff, friends. People buy.
Yeah, doesn't Black China sell a bunch of feet pics on her OnlyFans?
Sell everything here.
Bro.
You can sell your dirty socks, your underwear, all of it. I've already looked into it. You think I'm kidding? I have the vacuum sealer down there for purposes other than sealing chicken breasts. Like, that's what
So
they
what
do.
were you gonna tell me?
When I sold a pair of underwear, but I haven't done it because I'd have to figure out the shipping prices. And people request weird things, and I'm not into it. So
Yo, okay.
I need to find some wholesome, God-fearing people to sell my undies to.
Okay, relax. We're not. We're just gonna go back to the regular.
I'm just joking. Oh my word.
Your regular scheduled broadcast.
I'm just kidding. Holy heck. The stream just needed a laugh. My God.
Yeah, she's just joking, guys. She's
Joking indeed.
She's joking, guys.
I am.
That's why American companies, yeah, they do that for in Canada as well. Like when the pandemic started and stuff, a lot of the companies that laid off people, they hired people over states, overseas, not states, under mine. And then they're like, yeah, we get to cut the cost by like 70%. All right, so I believe this is Black Goat's account. So let's take a look. My man got 10% Pierce. All right, he said, I'm VIP 4. I took a break at Endgame and came back last week of January. I'd love some advice on my account. So nothing specific. Your cards are really good, except this Loki card. Yeah, you fell into that Loki card trap. You fell for it hard. Here's the thing. Here's the reason why I don't like this Loki card. And I said this to Red today, right? With this card, the maximum amount of attack that you can get, like in terms of overall attack, right? You can get 26%, right? 26% energy attack. Right? If you have quality 7 and you roll all attack as the blue star for the final star, right? Along with the 6% at the bottom there and an 11% energy attack at the top, this will give you. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna move on. But peace stuff. Hold on. What's going on? I guarantee nobody in here has worked for less dollar than I have. 32 cents a day? Good Lord Almighty. Wow. That's nuts.
Bad.
That's
But probably built character. Working hard.
Listen, I want to build my bank account character. I'm just joking. But like, damn, bro, 32 cents is rough. Like, what were you selling, bro? Iced tea? Like, what? Nah, but for real though,
U.S. prison wages.
Golly, bro. Anyways, let's jump back into this. I would replace that Loki card. Long story short, replace that Loki card. Okay. Oh yeah. Wow.
32 cents a day. How are you paying rent? It was probably, from the sounds of it, it was provided by the taxpayers of the state.
Please work good. I want to know what you were thinking, Black Goat, when you were making this name. What were you thinking? When you were like, did you just get tired of choosing names, and then you're just like, all right, please work good. Work. All right. All right. Let's see. Iron Fist uniform. That's the first thing. Black Bolt, Thor, Loki uniform, Super Giant. That's a big one. Super Giant uniform and rank up. Let's see you do that. Okay, no Luna for ABX. That's unfortunate.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
What time does this stream end at?
Probably another like 30 minutes.
Okay. Will you come out with me for the hounds?
You can go and come back.
Oh, so that's a no? Okay. Well, in that case, if I don't return, it's because I was murdered.
If you don't return, Bane is useless to me, so he better not return either.
Well, then we'll all be dead.
No,
And
Lace.
You'll be here.
No, Lace will find her way to me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all that matters then. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you have your queen, I can be dead in a ditch with Bane, and who gives a shit? You know, the huge. I'll just go fuck myself. Oh, I can't get.
All right. So, Black Goat.
I hope Lace can cook your dinners.
She will learn. All right, Black Goat. Let's give Black Goat some advice here, guys. Now that Kate is gone, we can get back to the task at hand. Love her. Let's see. Okay, he's working on Monica. But yeah, just Super Giant uniform and whatnot. Loki, Thor, Black Bolt, those are uniforms you can consider. Yeah, you can consider his uniform if you're gonna tier 3 him for PvP. War Machine, I would definitely save some crystals aside for the future of this man. Iron Man, why did you buy this uniform if it looks like you're not even using him? Like, what? What are we doing here? Yo, Black Goat, you're in the chat, fam. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what's going on. Like, what your thought process is. Sharon Rogers, you don't even have an ISO set active on her. You have spy tactics, and you have this old dusty uniform. Okay, so tier 3 guided quest. Okay, fair enough. Why don't you have the newest Sharon Rogers uniform? Can you... Oh yeah, you can clear Wall Boss Legend. Because you have Knull and Mephisto. That's good. Okay. So what are you struggling in? PvP? Do you have 5 comfortable clears? Comfortable clears? For both Knull and Mephisto? Because after that, it's really just up to if you want to make those clears go by faster by building stronger characters than the ones you have. Okay. You just got to get some more CTPs realistically. Where's Moonstone? Why do you not have Moonstone? Are you free to play? No, you're not free to play. You're VIP 4. Yeah, you're VIP 4. So why no Moonstone? You just don't like the character or what? I was looking at What? Oh, you were looking at Shang-Chi? You said Shag-Chi. I was like, Shaggy? Huh? Shag? Anyways, I was looking at Shang-Chi earlier because of his movie. His tier 2 passive does not look that bad. Gives him accumulation based off crit or something like that. Is really unique. Yeah, Shang-Chi coming in September will be dope. Really looking forward to him. That's gonna be the September update. Autocorrect. Shag, baby. Yeah. For sure, you know, there's no confirmation needed. They're definitely gonna give Shang-Chi a tier 3, bro. Shang-Chi about to be fire. But yeah. Save some crystals for the War Machine uniform. And then besides that, you just gotta finish all the guided quests, the tier 2 guided quests. Scoop the uniform for my man here, Iron Fist. If you're gonna complete the tier 3 epic quest for Star-Lord, you need to get his uniform so he's at least usable. And then Sharon Rogers, you need to get her uniform. Even though she might get something soon, I don't know. But the one she has right now can still work. Like, not this one, obviously, but the newest one that she has. Even if she does get a newer one, I find it hard to believe. Like, how are they going to make her stronger? Well, they'll probably give her, like, a better heal. And then maybe change her accumulation to damage dealt instead of damage received. Like, that's realistically the only thing they need to do for Sharon Rogers. Because, man, she's so bloody good already that I don't see the need for her to get another uniform anytime soon. She's future-proof. Jeez. But yeah, you already being able to clear World Boss Legend 5 times against both, that's actually pretty good. So realistically, it's just if you're trying to do more PvP stuff, or if you just want faster clears, you just need a couple more uniform. Let me take a look at somebody else and see what's going on. I like the people who leave me a long thing letting me know when they take breaks and whatnot and what their goals are. That's actually really cool. All right, we got Iron Wolf, aka the Savage Wolf 101. Let's take a look at him or her. Ah, okay, Mr. Moon Knight. Okay. Everybody likes that Loki #2 card, eh? Okay, first time playing was in 2016. Took a break for 3 months when I got Sharon Rogers' first uniform. VIP 3, started buying Tony Stark stash around 2019. Need help on cards. I've been getting shafted hard by crafting, and it's hard for me to reach all attack 50%, so I need to know which premium card will help me in that situation. So let's actually get to that first. So this card right here, you need to replace this with Baby Spider-Man. That will help you a lot. Baby Spider-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, those 2 cards are really, really good. This one right here is pretty good as well, but you could replace it with one of the 2 I mentioned. So you could replace these 2 to help you get more attack. And the cards I would recommend you replace them with is Guardians of the Galaxy, Best Story Ever, or Baby Spider-Man. The reason why I recommend that is because if you take a look at my set, for example, right? My my Spider-Man card is giving me 32% overall attack. I got 11% all attack from the fixed option here, but another 11% right here from the optionals from the crafted stats. So that's 22 plus all the other attack stats down here. Right? Cool. Kate, what is Kate cooking? She's not cooking anything. I went to my dad's today and he made me food. So I took it home and we ate that. So shout out to Pops for hooking it up. But if you're struggling to get more attack, Spider-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy. Those are two good cards. They'll give you a nice balance of attack and HP and whatnot. All right. Oh, I just realized you were in the chat, Savage. That's good. That's good. Glad you're here. But yeah, the Spider-Man card is actually really good. It could be even better. Like, mine is good, but it could be even better because the fire resist could be max HP. This card is like one of the best in the game. Right? You can see all the attack that I'm getting from just this one card. 4 different stat is giving me attack. Freaking mosquitoes. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I didn't want to go out there. Last time I came out there, I came back with a bunch of mosquito bites. Also, Guardians of the Galaxy. It will give you more base attack than the Black Widow. And then you can also roll for more attack down here. And then, when I roll this Mind Resist away, I can get more attack that way. So this card can give me the same amount of attack as the, the Spider-Man card. Once I roll it up to quality 7 and get these stats with it. So that's also why I'm recommending it to you, Savage. Don't be like one of these guys who just roll and just craft these bad cards. It's okay if you want to leave it as a placeholder, but in the future, I would just prefer if you guys don't even equip this card, because then you're going to have to pay crystals to remove it. And that's crystals you could have used to re-roll and lock stats on a better card. No music? That's strange. There should be music. Is there actually no music? Can you guys not hear the music? I can hear the music perfectly fine for me. It's low? Hold on. And now is when you guys tell me. Let's see if this is better. How does it sound now, guys? Better? I haven't heard music this whole stream. Really, Erica? Now is when you guys are gonna tell me, man. Oh my gosh. Come on, guys. If there's technical difficulties, bro, like, let me know early on. Like, Anyways. Okay, so he's covering his bases. He got the essentials. That's good. Now, hold on. Oh. Let me actually go back. I have 1 CTP of Rage in my inventory, and the RNG chests have been shafting me, so we'll see. I don't have much CTPs equipped on my tunes. If I get... Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what you have. Quicksilver Rage, Proxima Energy, Apocalypse Destruction. Apocalypse is Judgment. Cable Rage with Kid Cable uniform, fine. Wolverine, this is a wasted regen in my opinion, unless you already have regens on the primary characters, but we'll check and see. See, like this version of Deadpool, I would give that regen to. Okay, you have one on Hulk, thank goodness for that. Okay, energy on Sharon Rogers, you love to see it. You love to see it. All right, so I would prefer to have an energy on Falcon over one on Iron Man. Like, Iron Man is great, but Falcon is better. So like, if I had to choose between the two, who I would give a CDB of energy to first, it would definitely be Falcon, right? Because of the fact that Iron Man is a villain, And villains kind of get shafted on World Boss Legend for the first few stages, for the first like 20 stages. Don't listen to Spider, okay? Spider is out here spreading that fake news, bro. Falcon is better than Iron Man. Okay? So I would definitely say, if you get another energy, put it on Falcon. If not, do a little swapperoo if you're struggling, or if you want to have an easier time clearing higher stages. Because Falcon, he's worth it, man. He's worth it. He truly is. Like, he can die if you're not careful, but he's very, very strong. He's one of my most reliable clears. Like, I use him on 24, and he doesn't even need a leadership or any support characters for 24 Knull or Mephisto. He just slaps, right? I'm not saying you're gonna do the exact same stage that I'm doing, right? But I'm just letting you know, like, compared to some of my other characters, they need a leadership and support to do the stuff that Falcon is doing by himself, because he's just that good. You just have to be sure to tag when you need to and duck and bob and weave, you know, basically unlock your inner Mayweather and dodge some attacks when you need to so you don't die. Normal rotation is kind of low than Iron Man, but tier 3 is better than every other rotation. You will get your tier 3 with Falcon, and his tier 3 will more than make up for it. Falcon has been helping a lot against Mephisto. He'll help you a lot more as soon as you give him an energy. I promise you that. Promise you that. You'll get so much more. Like, if you're not going higher, you'll be winning faster. How do I pick the accounts for review? I pick from the comment section after the stream is over. I give it a couple days, and then I come in and I pick up some people. Oh, my love has returned. Mosquito bites? Yeah.
Did you see the neighbor's house over there that has all those fancy lights that you can see from space?
You jealous?
A little. It looks really cool. But if I lived next door to them, I'd be pissed because that shit is so bright. You can see their house from the NASA space station.
Well, light can be a nuisance, so like if the neighbors have a problem with it, they can report them and get them out of here.
Like, that shit is lighting up houses, 3 houses to each side. The lights are so bright.
Yeah, that shit was...
If I lived next to them, I'd be pissed. It looks really nice, but I'd be pissed.
Yeah, light is actually a nuisance.
Like...
I know that because at my work, if we leave the lights on in the building for too long, I've like, I guess from like 9 to 10 or whatnot, like the condos next door, they'll like complain.
Really?
Yeah, they've complained multiple times to the city.
It's like, if you looked, you can probably see it glowing over the tops of the houses in front of us. It's so bright. Mm. They got those lights all around the like underside of their roof, and everywhere, every level has lights all around, and it is so bright. And they wrap around the whole house. Oh. Firstly, their hydro bill is probably outrageous. Secondly, like, it looks really nice, but I would be pissed. And I ain't got the money for that kind of thing.
All right, let's take a look, a deeper look. Okay, greed. Yep. Rage. Okay. 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 All right, so you're balling. You're actually doing really well. I have not seen any like major mistakes on your account, so that's actually pretty good. The only thing is just a lack of CTPs, which comes with being a low VIP player. VIP 3, it makes sense, right? But yeah, overall your account is actually pretty good. Besides just getting the right cards and getting the right rolls on said cards, I think besides that you're doing all right, man. You just got to bring up like Super Giant, and then possibly like Ebony, Silver Surfer, and then Knull. Thanos can stay down here. He's more of an AC character. Corvus is more of an ABX character. Or like when you get to like 40 Knull, you probably use him there. Mephisto is better than Thor? Yes. Yes, Spider. Even Spiderling can be right once a day. My cards are nice. My cards are okay. I'm hoping they get better because tomorrow we're going to be messing with them. Fingers crossed. I just left the game. What's your advice? What do you mean? If you haven't gotten a free, returning player reward yet, and you just left the game, stay away for like, 13 more days. Come back after 2 weeks, and then you get some free stuff. Let us take a look at another person here. We got another 20 minutes on stream, so let's see who decided to leave me a message. If you don't get chosen, you can easily copy your comment from last week and then just leave it on this week's stream, by the way. All right, we have a free-to-play player here. Amara. It's funny because when I seen this name, I was thinking of Amaranth because of freaking John. Like, swear to God. Swear to God. Wait. J-A-Y. Did I get it right? Yes, got it right. Thank you for actually not crafting the Loki and the Gwenpool card, because my blood pressure would be going through the roof. Sad you put them on, but at least you didn't craft them. Also sad that you don't have the Loki card on. You know what? I'm gonna have to make a video. I'm convinced. I'm gonna have to make a video talking about the Loki card, because I can't stand this. This card being in your set over the Loki card just irks me. I'm glad that you at least have your cooldown in check, but like still, bro, this card is doo-doo. It's actually so bad. It's not even the fact that it's a 4-star card, bro. Like, the best non-premium card in the game is the Loki card. Amaranth? Yikes. Some wild stuff gets mentioned in our alliance chat, bro. We be wild over here. Don't join if you're very like sensitive and you get upset quite easily, because like yeah. Our chat's pretty wild sometimes. It's fun times. Always good for a laugh. I'll be at work laughing my ass off, and my coworkers be looking at me like I'm crazy. But yeah, it's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time. All right, so let's take a look at his account. Started playing when the first family update came, Mr. Fantastic Epic Quest. I took a break 2 or 3 times. I haven't cared about cards for a year when I started playing. And then he edited and put, I'm completely free to play. I crafted 2 cards with 5 crafted stars, 2% pierce, got so many bad stats. I got critical rate, movement speed are the good options. Please do select me and give some advice. All right. So, for cards, right, let's start with your cards. These 2 cards are gonna have to go, and I'm gonna tell you to choose, again, Black Panther 166, Guardians of the Galaxy, Baby Spider-Man, Luna Snow, White Fox. These are the cards that I'm going to recommend because these are the top cards in the game. This one, this one, this one, and then if I go to owned, let's go to mythical. This one, you can maybe choose this one if you're like, I don't know, interested in PvP, or this one, but that's it. That's where I draw the line, okay? I draw the line at those cards. if the card you like did not get mentioned just now, it's probably not top tier. Just saying. You may be wondering why I left out this card. This card can cost you an arm, leg, your kidney, your firstborn, and it only comes around on special occasions, twice a year, kinda, anniversary, Black Friday, and you have to wail out to get it. B saying do it no face reveal. Are we sure about that? We sure about that, Nick? We'll see. Who knows? Maybe I go buy a Logitech cam one day and you come on like, whoa, bam! You know, you never know. You never know. Maybe I'll go buy a cam one day. You never know. You never know, bro. All right. Mephisto is good. I would not have given Knull an energy. I feel like I'm gonna look at your account and then I'm gonna see somebody that could have made better use of the energy. Okay, at least you have one. Damn, we have free-to-plays out here reforging. Damn. Imagine being a free-to-play player and using an extra CDB of energy to reforge for Sharon Rogers. I don't even care who it is. Like, when you have so many other characters that could have probably used that energy. Imagine that. Imagine not even having 5 energies, but you're reforging already. That's quite silly. I'm saying that for him, but I'm saying that for all of you guys as well. If you have less than 5 of something, why would you want to throw away 1 of it? You know? Because that's literally what you're doing. Sure, you could have gotten a brilliant, but you didn't. Right? You have Gambit down here with no CDP, and I'm sure if I go down, Beta Ray doesn't have one as well. I'm sure your Moon Knight won't have one either. I'm sure your Iron Man won't have one either. I'm sure your Vision won't have one either. Your Cable won't have one either. I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Guys, you're free to play. Every CTP that you get is precious. Right? It's precious. Please, 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 especially energies, rages, hold on to them. You never know when Rage is gonna get a comeback, right? Caleb, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your time. Have a good night. Whales can do whatever the hell they want because they're whales, right? But if you're free to play, your precious CDPs are oh my gosh, you should not be throwing them away like that. All right, let me give this man some advice. So you got to buy Human Torch's uniform, right? You need to do that. Star-Lord is useless to you at tier 3 unless you have his uniform. If you have his uniform and you give him a rage, he can start clearing Knull for you. Okay? Why are you in here? Don't bark in here, Lace. I love you, but stop it. Cool. That was my dog, by the way. Sorry about that. Kate came in here, left her in here, and then just like forgot about her, I guess. So now she's barking to call her to come get her. Let's go down here. Same as everybody else. Super Giant Proxima. Gotta get up. Gotta get up. Gotta go. Get up. On that static shock vibe. So Daredevil, guided quests, Vision, guided quests. What else? War Machine, save 1,000 crystals in the bank. Just cause you never know, he could be good. We'll find out next week. Guided quests for Falcon. You don't get a discount on his uniform, unfortunately, but wait for it to go on sale and buy that. Change your life, change your gameplay experience, all that good stuff. Down here in the dumps, anybody worth bringing up? Not really. Everybody down here can kind of just stay down here, except now you got to bring up Ancient One. This goes for all of you guys. Ancient One, A1 striker. He's so clutch. Clutchy. Baby Groot, you could probably bring him up too for healing purposes. At least you already have Venom. But you gotta get his uniform, my guy. You gotta get his uniform. Like, this one is not gonna do much for you. I'm pretty sure you probably chose him from the free tier 3 for the anniversary, and that's dope. But buy his uniform so you can at least use him to clear content. This is good for healing purposes. But at least get his other uniform so you can start doing some stuff. Is Doom worth a brilliant? Yes. Dr. Doom is one of the best, if not the best character in the game right now. So, brilliant energy, brilliant authority, brilliant regen, anything. She belongs to the streets. Amen. Amen. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. From the streets she came, and to the streets she shall return. She belongs to the streets, boys. Shout out to my boy Troy L, because she be loyal to the game. Brilliant Rage, we'll see, we'll see. Dr. Doom or Mephisto? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Bro, Dr. Doom or Mephisto, that is a tough choice. Man. I can't choose. I really can't. Shout out to Future. For real. For real. For real. Alright. Let me I'm pretty sure we have time for one more. I want to squeeze one more in here. Alright. Wait. Did this person even leave me their info? He didn't even leave me... Wow. This person left me a comment 6 days ago. I need important advice to keep going on my journey of improvements. I've made regrets in the past, I will admit, but I'm slowly improving myself from them. I've been playing since Thor Ragnarok, but I've taken so many breaks in the past to focus on school, which is important, education, knowledge, power, all that. But I've been back to the game since the middle of 2020. I'm working and trying to get the best cards I can get. But he didn't leave me his thing. Let me see if actually his YouTube name is actually his in-game name. Let's see if that's the case. AJ Wind. If you see this, and it's... Oh, yep, it's not his account name. So, I don't know, man. I guess we choose somebody else. My bad, AJ. AJ did not leave me his account name, so I guess we move on to my guy Brad. Hold on. I'll be putting in his actual name and not putting in his thing. Cause I stay just calling him Brad. I don't call him by his in-game name. Alright. Let's show the homie here some love. AC Advice. Look at my man out here. Almost full Pierce. You love to see it. Alright, so all attack.
Hello, it's me.
You almost crushed her. She was right behind the door.
I just came to tell you that I went on a quest to try and find a fire wyvern egg, and I was murdered. I did not find the fire wyvern egg to complete my collection of wyverns. However, I shall not give up. That's all I came to tell you.
Good to know.
I will have a fire dragon. Come, Benny.
And then you're gonna take over the world?
Well, then I'll have a frosty one, and then I'll have a poison wyvern, and I'll have a lightning wyvern. So the only one I am missing is a fire wyvern.
And then after that, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Then I just fly with all of my wyverns, killing everything.
Is Kate playing Ark? Yes, yeah. She is. She's like invested in it now. She's like always playing. Okay.
I run my own server. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I bought 2 copies of the game and play on 2 different PlayStations just so I can run my own dedicated server and make my own settings and things.
Yeah, she kidnapped my Betty White. Poor Betty had to leave. She kidnapped my PlayStation 4 to use it to make her own server. So then she bought the game on my PlayStation, uses that as a server, and then plays from her own PlayStation. So she bought 2 copies of the game. It's crazy. She loves that shit. So she's like capturing dragons and killing shit. It's a survival game for any of you guys who don't know. Anyways, so my guy Brad, I'm actually so happy for you, man. Like, you have all attack on the blue star for pretty much all of them. You got 4 to 5, which is actually pretty dope. And then the rest of your stars, it's kind of unfortunate that you're gonna have to reroll this max HP because it's a red star. But this one right here, you also have to reroll because it's movement speed. I would reroll that for max HP. Your cards are really, really good. 4 to 5 with all attack is actually hella dope. So, good shit. You have more attack than me. Jeez. Bro, I'm kind of jelly still. Yeah. Overall attack is more than me still. 20% more. I need to convert my energy attack into all attack. And then we would be like kind of leveled up. Yeah, we would be kind of squared. Let me see. Now you'd still have more physical attack than me. Okay. Alright, it's because of this, oh no, you have the physical attack proc too on this, eh? Cards are nice. Alright, let's see what's up. So he only cares about AC advice. So for AC, Victorious is always good for pretty much any Sentry, Jean Grey, Knull, or Silver Surfer team. So I would definitely consider rolling either an HP set for her, or if not an HP set, you could go like Power Fang Hulk and then give her like an insight, give her more HP that way. I think giving Victorious an insight for squad battle and for AC is actually really good. So I'm going to give mine one. So if you want to give her an insight and get her up to level 70, it's actually not a bad idea. For AC, I think you could give him an authority and get him to level 70 because he revives and whatnot. He's pretty annoying on the second team. Obviously, since he's not tier 3 or awakened, you wouldn't put him on your primary team, but as a secondary character to like clean up in case you like misfire and whatnot, it's actually not bad. Same goes for Thane. I have a regen on my Thane because he's a debuff leader, so I usually put him on team 1. So having him stay alive for a little bit is actually pretty good because he has a good amount of iframes, crowd control, and other debuff type abilities. So like having him stay alive a long time is actually not bad. So I would give him a regen or an authority if you have them lying around and get him to level 70. I think these 3 right here, pretty good. Adam Warlock is actually really annoying. I'm gonna get my my Adam Warlock to level 70. I've seen an Adam Warlock solo multiple tier 3s by himself at level 60 because of how annoying his AI plays. So if you can give him something with invincibility, maybe an authority and whatnot, give him some like max HP Urus with like an energy attack and whatnot. That's what I'm gonna do. And then just use him on like your second team in case you misfire. You can just use him to clean up. Adam Warlock is really, really annoying. Really annoying. I've lost characters to him and I've watched mine, even at level 60, do work. And that's part of the reason why I'm not gonna burn all of my CCF on this authority event. The music died, you sure? Why is it dying, bro? I swear it's... I can hear it right now. Is the defenders still good? Yeah, they're great. Can you guys hear the music? Because I can hear it. Yo, Spider, quit it with the trolling, my guy. Like, I need to know when you're actually being serious. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, guys. But yeah, Adam Warlock is pretty good for AC. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously, Molecule Man. I'm going to tier 3 Molecule Man probably this month. So like if you want to save some mats for him, he's actually pretty good as well. Okay, thanks, Spider. Maybe it was just a changeover from one song to the next. Your call is hurting? Yeah, call is a big thing because of his leadership and his ability to buff the Blackwater characters. He's actually like really useful for countering the defenders. So he should be one that you focus on. Instead of the other ones that I mentioned, you should probably make him your first priority. So you could use him, Supergiant, and Corvus together, or him, Proxima, and Corvus together. Completely up to you. That's usually what I do, so he's pretty good. Let's see, for AC, who else do I usually get some work with? Oh, you still have Falcon down here? Okay, you gotta bring that man up. She's pretty good. Actually, her value went up. Here's the thing. I'm gonna have to transcend Spider-Woman because now that Silk is so good, Spider-Woman's value has actually gone up because Spider-Woman's leadership, right? In case you guys don't know, where is she? Spider-Woman. She is the blessed spider. Her leadership is actually really good for AC. So applies to Spider Sense allies, removes all debuffs, and give them a 40% all attack buff. Right? So, because Silk, yes, Silk, is now so good, you can use Spider-Woman's leadership with Silk. And that's actually a sick team now. You put Silk, Spider-Man, and Spider-Woman together and get some work done that way, right? Could even do it in PvE, frankly, right? Because then when you get hit with a debuff from like the stage effects or from Knull or whatever, yeah, that's actually pretty lit. I hate that when you go to your account, it kicks you off whatever you were looking at before. See what else is up here. Okay. Insight for Ghost Panther. You're missing out by not having an insight on Ghost Panther. Your squad battle scores are suffering. And also, I guess ABX plus in AC. I usually put Ghost Panther with Dormammu and Mephisto, and having an insight on my Ghost Panther to buff them even further helps me kill off the defenders more often than not. So something to consider there. Ghost Panther himself isn't bad either because he has like immunity, invincibility, and whatnot, but he usually dies. That's so it is what it is. You don't have to really focus on building him too much. Just giving him an insight to buff those guys even further is actually pretty good. Spider, if you don't get Silk, you gotta change your name, bro. Just change your name to Ling. Ling. Okay, just change your name. You're lucky this is not Discord and I can't rename you. Because if this was Discord, I would just straight up rename you right now. And just name you Ling Ling. You're trying to be free to play? Let's see. Okay, we were at Falcon, Spider-Woman. Okay, so Rescue, you got the uniform for Rescue. I'm still deciding what CTP I want to give Rescue for AC. I'm gonna do some timeline tests and see what works out best there, and then we'll try that CTP in AC. So for now, I'm just gonna be undecided on that. Let's see. Okay, insight on him. I actually have an insight on my Red She-Hulk. Something you can consider. If you use, like for me, for AC, Brad, I usually use Sentry alongside Ebony Maw and Red She-Hulk for the extra HP and the damage reduction. So I like to put an insight on Red She-Hulk just so that my Sentry can do more damage. And since I have him put with Ebony Maw, his damage reduction is also really good there. So like, you know, it's a good way to like put everything on Sentry but not put everything on Sentry, you know? That's one of my favorite teams to run. So I put an insight on her just to buff him some more. Let's see. All right, you got the uniform. Look who it is. Spider. Look who it is. Look who it is, boy. Look who it is. Is you, man? I'm not saying who it is, bro. Just have a look. Perfect. You know? Look who it is, boy. Anyways. She's actually really, really good. I love her so much. My Silk right now, I'm using her on stage 29 against Knull. I just want you guys to let that sink in. Silk, who could not do even stage 1. Stage 1. The glow up of this girl is like insane. I don't think she's Cable level. Right? I don't think she's Cable level. Cable is different because Cable is ABX meta. He's squad battle meta. Right? He's just really, 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 really good. Here's the thing. Here's one reason why I could never say this Silk uniform is better than Cable. Cable is literally the only character in the game that is stronger without his tier 3 skill. Like when you're playing Cable, Summer Days Cable, right? You don't even use this man's tier 3 skill. Because literally all Cable needs is the stat bump of just being a tier 3. Like literally all you're doing is 4 cancel, 3 cancel, 2 cancel, proc on 5. That's literally all you're doing. Every rotation. 4 delay cancel, 3 insta cancel, 2 insta cancel, 5. You literally never use this man's tier 3 skill. And he's just so powerful. So because of that, man, like I can't put none of these other Summer Days uniform over him. Right? He's just so busted. But Silk is she's pretty fire, bro. The fact that she went from stage 1 struggling, dying, being damn near useless to now being able to do 29 for me is just like crazy. And I think she can do even higher once I get my stats better, right? Anyways, let's hop up a little bit more. Destroyers are pretty good too for AC. I just wish he got like an awakened skill or a tier 3 at some point. I know he's kind of a one-dimensional character, so it would be like pretty unique. Not that many people would go out of their way to like tier 3 him or whatnot, but I feel like him getting more HP and more damage reduction and whatnot would make him a menace for timeline and for AC. So I'd love to see that for him at some point, or it at some point. But let's keep it moving. I know Hulkbuster is probably gonna be a menace for for AC. I haven't tried mine out yet. Nimrod. I would change this to like a regen or an authority. He's really good. He's really, really good for dealing with Jean Grey. But I think he needs the extra survivability more than he needs the destruction. Like, I don't think he needs the penetration to kill Jean Grey. So I think this one you would probably change to a regen or a mighty authority for the damage reduction. Ant-Man is not bad in AC. He's okay because of the dodge. He's okay. Yeah, Icarus is pretty good with this. Immunity to guard break, max HP, 5 seconds. This is actually pretty good. See, it would either be this or an authority for me for Icarus. I have authority on mine. I'll probably reforge it at some point. Same thing for AC. For AC, I would give her the same thing as Icarus. I'm gonna change mine over as well. Like, she's really strong for PvE, but looking at your account, Brad, and like, I know for sure most of the time you're playing the game, you're playing World Boss Legend, and if you're playing Ultimate, you're using your stronger characters anyways. So what's the point of even having, like, you know, like, it's a strong obelisk, and it would suck to have to get rid of it. But like, are we really using Cersei? Like, me and you, people like me and you with like 20% Pierce and like all these tier 3 characters, like that's like a thing that I think about like a lot recently. Like, anybody that's tier 2 that's really strong that I think has some PvP potential, what's the point of having them sit with a 200% obelisk, right? Might as well just like change it to AC, because most of the time you're gonna use her with Icarus anyways for the debuff removal. And if you give her invincibility for her to stay alive longer, she's actually really useful. Like, the defenders, not the defenders, sorry, the Eternals. The Eternals, these two are so annoying because they can kill off the majority of like off meta tier 3/awaken characters. You use Cersei level 60 on 27 in Shadowlands. Cersei level 60 can go all the way up to like 70 or 80 in Shadowland. Own identity? Yeah, Cersei can go up to like 80. She's probably the strongest tier 2 character in the game. Like, she's so good. But for people like me and Brad, like with so many tier 3s and like transcended characters and whatnot, we're not using Cersei for PvE content. So for us, it just seems more logical to just use her in PvP where she can be used and where we do use her, right? That's what it comes down to. Like, if I'm not gonna use you for PvE because I have better options, might as well convert you to PvP where I do use you at least 4 or 5 times per week for AC, right? Anyways, moving on. I think invincibility for her is actually pretty good as well. It's a shame it's a 200% proc, which is really good. But I think invincibility for her, because of her healing thing, she's actually really good on some of your primary teams to help your guys stay alive longer, to edge out the win. It's actually pretty good. I'm so mad that they shitted on this uniform for Magic, man. I literally use her for nothing. Like, I just put her on my second team. Makes me so mad. I was so amped when she was getting her uniform, and then they just like shitted on her. Same for Emma. These two just got shitted on. So for her, the only thing I use her for is ABX when I swap on the female day. So I would say probably for you, maybe a rage on her wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to get some extra points. Because Brad, can you hit 7 million on the female day? The female combat day that's coming up? That's what, Tuesday? Yeah. Can you hit 7 million with Valkyrie? Because what I usually do is She-Hulk with X23 and Val. And then when I tag out and use She-Hulk to cancel the roar, I usually get a rotation in with X23's Awaken skill. So having a rage on her, yeah, having a rage on her will help you get to 7 million. That's what I do for me. Is this my last roast? Yeah. For the week. For Sabretooth, I would highly recommend an authority or something with invincibility for him to help him stay alive. For AC, he's actually pretty good. And I see you do like your Sabretooth. For AC, him and Logan, yeah, these guys, you gotta give them like authorities or invincibility obelisk. These two, for sure, for sure. Yeah, you gotta change him as well for invincibility. 1, 2, 3. Max HP, guard break, invincibility for these three. Okay, Warriors of the Sky, always have to have destruction, that's good. Authority for my girl is actually not bad. But I have an energy on mine. And she just gets it done, so like no need for that for me. Okay. I think Red Skull with destruction is okay, I guess. Okay. How much does Silk cost in real money? She just costs like 10 bucks, 10, 20 bucks. You just buy something. It's not even her costing stuff. Like you buy stuff in the game and then you get tokens. I have so many tokens because I bought a lot of stuff lately. Brad. Now this is here's the thing. The authority on JJ, I get it. She dies really fast, especially compared to Luke Cage and Daredevil. But still, I feel like Insight is better on JJ, so that Luke and Daredevil hit harder. And then for PvE content, so that Iron Fist hits harder. So, sure, putting Insight on her, she's gonna always die first. She's not gonna do the greatest. But I think overall, it's the better CTP for her. Because it's making Luke and Dee hit way harder. And get the job done way faster and more consistently in AC. And then, for War Boss Legend, it makes your Iron Fist hit even harder. So I think it's a better thing to put Insight on JJ. Best CTP for Falcon is Energy. Can he work with a Rage? Yes, but he works better with an Energy. Rage, okay. Moon Knight with a Rage. I played Moon Knight with a Rage a while back. I liked it, but I've since changed him to an Energy, and I love it. So I would say go with Energy. It's way better, or at least right now where Rage is. Like currently, Rage is kind of on the decline because of Pierce. Let's see what else we got. Invincibility. Invincibility for Cho is actually pretty useful. I have a Rage on mine because I like him. And I use him sometimes just for funsies. But invincibility is better than a proc for him for like AC stuff. Okay, Thor. Okay. Okay. Brad, when you get a chance, try out Doctor Doom with Cant Captain Marvel and Blue Marvel. It's one of my favorite teams right now for AC. It's so deadly, bro. Captain Marvel, Blue Marvel, and Doctor Doom lead. It's crazy, man. They get busy. Especially if you go up against another team of villains, like, yeah, they're getting cooked. Because Captain Marvel is just so tanky. But even if they don't, Doom is just like a menace. And then Blue Marvel is gonna focus them with the mockery, so they all have to attack Blue Marvel. It's just like and then Doom just hits his 5th skill and just wipes the entire map, bro. It's so good. For AC, if you're not using Deadpool for PvE content actively, like I would say if you're not using him at least once a week for something in PvE, swap this for a regen and swap over to the pimp suit, right? If you are using him or her every week at least once for PvE, leave him as is. For me, I went months without using Deadpool at all, not as a striker, nothing. Well, I guess, let me say this, outside of Shadowland, okay? Because Shadowland doesn't count, okay? Even without a CTP, Deadpool can do a stage 100 plus in Shadowland. So next time it's on discount, yeah, change that to a regen and then just use the pimp suit. I gotta do some testing this week. So you guys might get bored, but I have to test out a bunch of characters with regen and authority to see which one is better. Because I do want to do some swapping. Alright, I do want to see what exactly is going to work out best long term, because authority is actually pretty spicy. But yeah, the rest of your account though is far. It's just some small tweaks here and there. Apocalypse I think does better with the judgment than the rage, even in ABX. So like that's one that I would maybe change, but it's not anything crazy. I would only change this if you're like still having a hard time capping with Apocalypse with rage. If you're not capping, for sure change it. I have judgment on mine, so I usually hit like 7.5 ish, and that's just a regular judgment. Cable video, please. Oh yeah, I need to do a Cable Summer Days video. Right. I'll get on that. I thought most of you guys wouldn't care to see Cable Summer Days because it's kind of like a year, well not kind of, it's a year old already, but it's still new to me, so I can definitely do a video on it for sure. Also, I want to do a video comparing Summer Days Quicksilver to Summer Days Cable, if that's something you guys want to see, because I think Summer Days Quicksilver is kind of like a dud. Like it's good, but I also want to do Silk versus Quicksilver. I feel like Silk is gonna win. That's just my honest to God opinion. But maybe that's not a fair comparison because one costs cash while the other one costs crystal. I wish Enchantress had gotten a tier 3 or an awakening so we could do Silk versus Enchantress. But it's okay. The sad thing about Quicksilver is that I feel like even Falcon is stronger than Quicksilver. Which, if that's the case, why the hell would you want to buy Quicksilver, right? Because if Falcon is stronger than Quicksilver and you could get his uniform for $10.50, right? Why the hell would you pay $17.50 to get Quicksilver? I guess for AC, I guess, right? I guess it really comes down to the free-to-plays and the budget players, right? And the people who don't play AC, like they shouldn't be buying that. If you play AC, sure, go ahead. If you have the money to do so, go ahead. That kind of thing, you know? Yeah, we need a comparison between Quicksilver and Cable. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch my Quicksilver over to Energy then. Because I want to do Energy to Energy. I don't want to do like a Rage on Quicksilver versus an energy on cable. So for real, I got a lot of videos I want to pump out next week. I kind of slowed it down in the last couple of days because I had people telling me, yo, you're releasing 4 videos. It's not enough time to catch up. So I'm like, all right, let me just chill for a bit. But next week I'll come back full send, you know? So 2.5 hours. We're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Keep in mind, if you do want to get featured next week, we need to hit 300 likes to show me that like you guys do still want me to do this on a weekly basis. And all you got to do is drop your IGN in the comment section of this live stream. And next week, we'll go through, we'll pick up maybe 6, 7, you know, however many people we can, right? These streams, we go by feel, the vibe of the chat. You know, if people are feeling it, then we'll go a little bit longer. If they're not feeling it, then we'll wrap it after an hour. This time around, I think it's probably the longest one we've had so far, 2.5 hours. But the chat is pretty lit, man. And we had like a good number of people here. So thank you guys for coming through. You guys stay safe. Thank you for all you guys who come through with the super chat. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for dropping the like. It's much appreciated. And be sure to leave me like a message letting me know that, hey, I've been playing for X amount of time. I need advice on like cards or characters or what have you. I'm free to play, that kind of stuff, right? Anything that you think would help me help you better, leave it in your comment. All right? Shout out to Savage, Ron, Spider, Nick, Brad, Gerald, Baz, you know, Eric coming through, always the first one to post his IGN, but always gracious enough to let other people get a chance. Appreciate you. Perfection asked the question, is the crescent card better if we have cooldown or ignore defense as a crafted stat? No, just don't go with for the crescent card. Shout out to Red Hood. A lot of people came through. Shout out to Gifted. Shout out to Fred. Just gonna do a little bit of shout out while we go. Fierce. Shoejet. Shout out to Shoejet. Silent Night. Got viral plays. Shout out to Jamie, man. Shout out to my guy Paul. And shout out to Silkling. You know, Team Silk till we die. Devish. Shout out to Devish. Shout out to Dre. Dracius. Shout out to Alex. Bazurban? Bazurban? Bazurban. Yes, sir. I'll see you guys later. Take care.